Y'all, let's make some frosé. So today, what do we have? We've got rosé. Used to be rosé in this bottle. Now it's not. Now it's in this bag in this Tupperware. Why is it in this bag, you ask? Because it was in another Tupperware like this. I tried to squish it around and the Tupperware broke. So I put it in this bag. So yesterday, we poured this rosé into these Tupperwares. And then we put the Tupperwares into the freezer. So these sat in the freezer for an entire day, and here's the thing about alcohol. It has alcohol in it, which means that it's not going to freeze all the way. So you basically have like a rosé slush and a rosé slush, right? You're also going to want, I use frozen strawberries for my frosé. Some people use fresh ones. I prefer the frozen just because it gives it a little bit more frozen texture, and I like that. I also have 4 limes. These are trash limes. These limes were nearly in the trash, but I felt like, you know what? I don't like wasting food. I'm gonna use these. I'm gonna add a little bit of limey goodness to my frosé. Yum, great. Also, some water and some sugar. It's about a half a cup of sugar and about a half a cup of water. We're gonna make some simple syrup to go in this. Finally, vodka. This one's from Old Fourth Ward Distillery here in Atlanta. I like this one because I just enjoy this vodka. I think it's delicious. Has a low hangover risk for me. I like that. The other thing is Old Fourth Distillery has basically shut down production for months of their actual drinking alcohol to create hand sanitizer during COVID, which is amazing. I went and voted last week and Old Fourth Ward Distillery hand sanitizer was everywhere. Gonna assume they donated that. That's really cool. So let's use their vodka. All right, let's get started. So I'm pouring this sugar into the water. I'm gonna stir it up, put it in the microwave for, I don't know, let's say a minute. So a minute and a half later, I have a freshly brewed simple syrup. I'm gonna put this in the freezer to cool it off. Let's cut these gross limes in half, shall we? So hard on the outside, juicy on the inside. While my simple syrup is cooling off, I'm going to ream all these limes directly into my blender container. Okay, so these nasty little limes gave a good bit of juice. That's great. Now we don't have to waste them. We can enjoy them. So like I said, I like to use frozen berries, frosé, it's important. Also because I'm lazy and I don't want to hull a bunch of berries. So we're just gonna dump this whole darn thing in here. These are just Kroger frozen berries and we'll get going. So our simple syrup has cooled off a little bit. I'm gonna be honest, I have no idea how much I should use. So I'm gonna put about half of it and then we'll whip it all up and we'll see how it tastes and see if we need to add more. Lovely. I'm gonna also go ahead and pour in some of this vodka so we can make sure there's enough liquid for these super frozen berries. I'm gonna do just a quick 3 count. That seems like an appropriate amount of vodka to add to wine. 1, 2, 3, lovely. Okay, so we've got berries, we've got lime juice, we've got vodka, we've got simple syrup. We are ready to start blending and see how this goes. Pulse mode, puree. Okay, and this is when we add the rosé. Let's pop her in there. Love a nice rosé slushy out of a Ziploc bag and out of a totally frozen Tupperware container. So this, I just want to make sure I get this out and I don't break another Tupperware as I'm trying to do this. I'm using my knife. Don't use a knife. Don't do what I do. This is unsafe. All right, we'll just, that looks great. Okay. So this is seeming a little too frozen, so I'm going to go ahead and just put all this simple syrup in here. Will it be way too sweet? Maybe. I don't know. We're going to find out. Hopefully that lime juice balances it out with a little acid there. All right, pop that baby on here. Let's go to town. Still so frozen. Gonna stir it up a little bit. So we probably have Frosé in here. Let's check it out. Got this acrylic rocks glass. I got this from Cocktail Kingdom. I freaking love these. They are amazing. They look cute. You can take them outside. They didn't pay me to say that. I just really like this glass. Okay. All right, so it's pretty thick, pretty frozen. I'm not going to turn it upside down like a concrete because that would be a mess. It's not coming out of the glass. We need to add more liquid. What should we add? Vodka. That's right. Okay, we'll add a little bit more and be right back. 3 more counts of vodka. Another quick blend. Okay, I think we're talking now. Let's try again. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Holy moly. That is so freaking good. Y'all, make you some rosé this weekend, this week, next weekend, all summer. I don't know your life, but Frosé, get it in it. You will not be disappointed. That's good.